When I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer 4 years ago, I didn't realize today that it was going to be part of my spiritual awakening. It ended up being a catalyst for massive growth and transformation. If you're in this position or you know someone in this position, this might be an opportunity for you to grow in every area of your life. This journey all started for me around 4 years ago. I went for routine blood work. My thyroid levels were off. My doctor sent me for additional blood work for my thyroid and an ultrasound. That's when it showed that my thyroid was covered in cysts and nodules. One nodule in particular on my left side had microcalcifications and also was around 2.9 centimeters. So they decided that they wanted to do a fine needle biopsy on it, and I agreed to that. If I knew what it was now, at the time, I probably wouldn't have gotten it done, but we're here now and gotta make the best of it. But the doctors called me, told me that I had thyroid cancer. They sent me up with an ear, nose, and throat doctor. I went to the ear, nose, and throat doctor. He pretty much tells me that my only option is to get my whole entire thyroid removed. I would have to be on synthetic thyroid hormone for the rest of my life. I've always been interested in more natural ways of doing things, so that didn't really sit right with me. So I decided to pray and ask for divine guidance, which way I should go. Should I go a more natural route, or should I go the more conventional Western medicine route? And that's when the first thing, or I should say person, was put into my path. My fiance's aunt connected me with a former colleague of hers. She has a Sharon machine. I don't know. I forget exactly how to say it, but it's pretty much biophoton therapy. So getting connected with this holistic practitioner was my first sign that God was saying, let's go this natural route. Okay, let's see what's down this path. Okay. Then I just jumped right on board. I'm like, okay, well, first thing I could do is change my diet. Like that's number one. That's where you could start. That's simple. You do it, you eat every day, so that's a great starting point. Whole foods, eat organic as much as you can, eat as fresh as possible, because the fresher you get, the more nutrients you're going to give your cells. This is going to be part 1 of a multi-part series because I'm going to go over all the switches that I've made with foods and hygiene products and things like that. This is part 1. Make sure you subscribe, especially if you are on this path or you know someone that is on this path. And that's kind of where I want to end the first part of this video. I'll see you in part 2.